Hey yo, welcome back to the top. The name is Gearhart, aka Gearhart, here with another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle against XxGreninjaxX. It looks like an Xbox gamer tag, but before I continue, if you can, go ahead, crack the like button down below. It's addicting and it helps out the channel in more ways than one. Today, of course, I have a team built around Jinx. It's a little interesting team. It's OU mix, but the thing about this team is it has three. It has 3 Intimidators, and this dude has a Bisharp. So it's going to be a very much of a problem to deal with. So we're going to go ahead and start the match as this. It's such a strange name, though. It literally looks like something. It looks like something out of an Xbox gamer tag. I already said that, but he does lead with Latios, and I lead with Ray Tran. That's just what I call it. And something about this Latios revealing that he has a hidden power ground. So that is excellent. That's all I gotta say. That is amazing. That is amazing. Now, I drop my Stealth Rocks right on his side of the field. I'm, of course, gonna get my leftovers, but I ain't staying in again. Though, I should have predicted the Defog. Defog is kind of obvious, knowing that now that I know that he has hidden power ground, I would want to switch out. I do drop in Celtic, the Scrafty. I don't know why. I'm always forgetting this thing's name. I drop in Celtic the Scrafty as he goes for the fog, which is fine because I mean I couldn't have done really much anything to this Latios anyways. So he's gonna withdraw. I do drop the knockoff, but as he goes into Moltres, the Talonflame here, knocking off the Sharp Beak, which it's kind of interesting. That I guess that's one of the items that it can hold because it powers up Brave Bird. But Celtic's gonna come back because I'm not about to take said Brave Bird, and as I'm just gonna drop in Sergio, which definitely, well, this one doesn't really wall. This one's more offensive, but he actually pulls off the roost right out of his pants, and he's gonna get all that health right back. So I'm thinking this is gonna be a fun Talonflame to deal with. But he goes for U-turn. I was considering going into Heatran there, but in the end, I didn't, and that actually does a lot more damage than I would have expected. So here he's gonna go bring in Illuminati, what's its face, Latios, and I go for Volt Switch, which is good because now I get my switch priority, which now I can bring in anything. And lo and behold, I'm going to bring back in, actually not even in at all, because here comes Boss, thinking that it's Choice Scarf. I'm really thinking that it's Choice Scarf at this point. In fact, it's unfortunately Life Orb. He thinks it's Choice Scarf, though, because he pulls the switch, not wanting to take, like, a knockoff or something. But I don't know why he would go for knockoff here. I go for U-turn, and holy crap, this damage. This is a U-turn. I thought that was a crit at first, and this is when I saw that it was Life Orb. And then my heart sunk all the way down into my feet. And that's not really good. Not really good at all, but I can bring in Harmony. I can resist the, I'm immune, or I was immune, to the water attack. Spoiler alert from a different battle. This one is, it's accidentally oblivious. I messed it up. But I went in for the safe play and went for Signal Beam. That doesn't do anything, but he catches me on the go round, and he's got Pursuit. So this team that this guy has brought, it, like, completely counters it. Hidden Power Ground Latios. Pursuit Bisharp. Bisharp entirely, because I can't really bring in anything that is intimidated against this thing. So I do go for Will-O-Wisp just to try to cripple this thing, and he pulls a nice switch on into Heatran. And of course, this is Flash Fire. Now around this time part of the battle, this is when he kind of went AFK for a second. I mean, nothing bad happened per se. I mean, I go for Hydro Pump here, and that's going to do a ton of damage. I'm wondering if he was calcing that as he goes for Stealth Rocks here. But yeah, and then I just go ahead and go for Hydro Pump in this next one, because, I mean, it would totally douse him. But like I said, because he went AFK from this point on, I will tell you when, of course, he didn't go AFK. But he is going to switch out. Actually, this is not when he's AFK. It's this next turn, because I do just go for Volt Switch on this next turn, because it wouldn't damage you. What, was it from here? Yes, it was. I do remember this, because he went AFK, and then I go into Manectric here to get off my Mega Evolution, but I don't actually Mega Evolve because I want a possible switch into the Bisharp without actually giving him the Defiant boost, because this Intimidation factor isn't really much a problem. So he's going to end up bringing the Slowbro down You know, I'm not sure if he did that on purpose because he was AFK for a few minutes. But he brings in IQ, and the luck of the draw that the random timer gave him, which is completely nuts. But because I didn't Mega Evolve, so I'm not faster than it. But I do go back into Ray. He is gonna go for Psychic, which isn't actually gonna knock me out. The only unfortunate thing is, it's not going to knock me out either. But that was a crit. I'm not sure if I would have lived the first time it would have mattered. But this is actually Mega Alakazam. He would have Mega Evolved. But now he's back after being AFK for a few minutes as he Mega Evolves into Mega Alakazam. He's got the IQ of 50,000 or something along the lines of those. I think that's what the Pokedex said. I'm not sure. He's going to trace the Flash Fire. I wasn't planning on doing anything of the sort on going for Lava Plume. I was just trying to set up my rocks again. Connects with the Focus Blast, and that's not good. So now here, I bring in my Assault Vested Scrafty here to go ahead and go for the knockoff. And he's going to go for the Focus Blast after I, of course, Intimidate. Not really going to matter, because, I mean, this thing deals with special attacks, so it's not that. But I am going to tank this Focus Blast, not very well. But this knockoff will do a lot of damage. Now, the one thing about this team, it doesn't have any priority, so that's going to suck. But it's not going to matter because he's going to end up missing the Focus Blast, and his IQ is going to drop down to, like, 1. You see what I did there? Haha! Anyway, Shulk is going to come out here, and he's really feeling it. But the question is, am I really feeling it? Apparently not, because he's really feeling it as he drops the Iron Head. And he drops my day from being good. I go out with Sergio trying to go for the Will-O-Wisp, but not yet. Not on this turn. Not today. Not today. As I do actually go for the Hydro Pump because I need to make moves. I'm behind the 8-ball. I drop the Hydro Pump and finish off the Heatran. What a prediction. I ain't letting you do that again. Either way, I would have gone for the Hydro Pump. Anyway, on the next turn, I just saved a turn because I needed the 2. So now he's gonna bring back in Illuminati, which I can't really touch, unfortunately. And because this is an offensive one, this Psyshock's gonna hurt. This is an offensive Rotom. It's gonna crit. I'm not sure if that mattered. I didn't check any calcs yet, but that's. I mean, I think I went for Will-O-Wisp in that turn. So I bring out Boltus. I can freely Mega Evolve. Unless he pulls the double switch, which I was kind of worried about. But I do have Signal Beam. I do have Signal Beam, and is what I go for. The question is, from this range, can Latios be taken down? Can Latios be taken down? Unfortunately, he actually goes for HP ground, or rather, fortunately, and I'm living on 1! We're not going 1 and done today! Instead, we're gonna Signal Beam you to oblivion, and down you go! But now I realize that it's most likely game over because I only have 2 Intimidate Pokemon left. He brings up the Talonflame. All he's gotta do is Brave Bird here. But he misclicks as I go for Volt Switch, which is going to knock out the Talonflame. And that puts him in a bad position. That puts him in a very bad position. Because unfortunately, I go back into boss here, and I can't actually go switch in, but actually, would it? Actually, I think it wouldn't have mattered if I went into Manectric, because the rocks would knock it out before the Intimidate took effect. But I am able to Earthquake him. I'm not sure why he didn't go for the Sucker Punch. I would have, maybe he doesn't have it, but either way, that cost him the game, which is, it sucks, but I've done that many times before. So that is GG, no joke, rip up with the flow. Good game, XxGreninjaxX. And if you like this battle, don't forget to crack the like button down below and follow me on Twitter or catch me at a battling stream. I will be there every day of the week that ends with Y. So I'll catch you back at the top later, because that is how we do what? Woo! Ow! I just elbowed my chair.